Hi, I'm Vinny, and this is Wednesday Wisdom. This is a weekly show where we take time out of our busy schedules to reach out to people who might be really depressed, really stressed out, or just stuck in a rut and need extra motivation. Now, before we go any further, I want to give you guys an opportunity to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified so you never miss another episode of Wednesday Wisdom as well as other additional HVMA content. And my motivation for this week, my words of wisdom that I'll bestow upon you is simple. There is nothing that chocolate, peanut butter, and a spoon can't fix. Allow me to demonstrate. It's a spot. Now, last time I brought food into this series, I was talking about the importance of treating yourself after a job well done. Well, this time, I'm using food to talk about a different topic. That topic, ladies and gentlemen, is depression. Depression is a very real and very serious issue that people go through. Now, occasionally, you get those types of people who claim they're depressed, but really they're just whining over something incredibly stupid and meaningless. We've all met those people. We've all dealt with those people. But most of the time, believe it or not, a lot of people who are depressed tend to hold it in. Usually because we don't think the average person would care enough to really want to listen. And yes, you heard correctly. I said we don't think the average person wants to listen. Because I myself have gone through bouts of depression in my lifetime. So I know what it's like to live with that type of sadness on a daily basis. Now, obviously, there are many different ways people can combat depression. But believe it or not, chocolate and peanut butter are effective ways of dealing with it. Now, just to be clear, I am not saying it's the only way to deal with this. I am not saying that these two things can cure depression completely, but it can give you the momentary mood boost you need to get through the day. In fact, according to Neuroscience News, I have an article right here, it states, depression affects more than 300 million people worldwide, according to the World Health Organization, and is the leading global cause of disability. Eating dark chocolate can help reduce anxiety and improve upon symptoms of clinical depression. People who ate dark chocolate in two 24-hour periods had 70% reduced odds of reporting depressive symptoms than those who did not eat chocolate. However, milk chocolate did not produce the same effect, so stay away from milk chocolate. You want to go dark chocolate. Darker the chocolate, the better your mood will be. Dark chocolate contains, oh dear God, it's phenethylamine, and I probably am not pronouncing that right at all. Here, you guys can Google it. It's spelled PHENYLETHYLAMINE. Hey, I'm a social media manager, not a doctor. Neuromodulator implicated in mood regulation. So apparently whatever that is, it helps regulate your mood. So Google it. I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce words. Now, you're probably thinking, well, Vinny, that explains the chocolate, but how does the peanut butter fall into all of this? Well, according to the Peanut Institute, and yes, that is a real place, I did not make that up, a 2016 study of over 13,000 subjects was the first of its kind to find that nut consumption, and by that I mean peanuts, you pervs, specifically could have an effect on potentially preventing depressive symptoms. In 2020, a different group of researchers examined the effect of, and I hope I'm pronouncing this word right, legume and nut consumption in relation to depression, anxiety, and psychological distress in adults ages 18 to 55. Their findings included the regular nut/legume, which is spelled Legume, if you want to Google it, consumption was associated with a 66% lower risk of anxiety in men. Looking at diet through a wider lens, a study focused on the effects of adolescent nutrition examined the findings of 56 studies. The results showed several healthy foods, including nuts, was associated with a lower risk of depression and may improve its symptoms. So, in conclusion,
chocolate and peanut butter are the best things to put in your mouth. Whoa, okay, hold on. Chocolate and peanut butter are the best things to put in your mouth. Really? But what about, no. Chocolate and peanut butter are the best thing to put in your mouth. So open up and put the chocolate in, and open up and put the peanut butter in, and open up and put the chocolate and peanut butter in. Peanut butter in, 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 peanut butter in. Chocolate and peanut butter, the best things to put in your mouth. Peanut butter. Chocolate and peanut butter, the best things to put in your mouth. Peanut butter. Chocolate and peanut butter are the best things to put in your mouth. Peanut butter in. Chocolate, peanut butter in, and peanut butter. Chocolate, peanut butter, and peanut butter are the best thing to put in your mouth. Chocolate and peanut butter are the best thing to put in your mouth. Peanut butter in. Chocolate and peanut butter are the best things to put in your mouth. Peanut butter in. Chocolate. Peanut butter are the best things to put in your mouth. Chocolate and peanut butter are the best things to put in your mouth.
now I know I'm joking around a bit, but in all seriousness, chocolate and peanut butter are good ways of lowering depression. But the most important thing you can do is find someone that you can talk to, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a therapist. Now, if you can't find anyone to talk to, or you can't afford a therapist, my best advice for you would be to start a YouTube channel or an audio podcast. It's very important to have an outlet for your thoughts and feelings. Even if people don't listen to it right away, at least you got it off your chest, and the best part is someone could stumble upon it later on, and if they can relate to what you're going through, it might also help them cope with their problems. And as a result, you end up helping someone in the same boat as you. And that's when your life will be filled with a sense of purpose that was there all along. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will wrap up Wednesday Wisdom for this week. I thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified so you never miss another episode of Wednesday Wisdom, as well as other additional HVMA content. Check back soon for a new episode. And until then, stay social.